Hey everyone, it's Derek J here from TheDerekJ.com, and I want to share with you something that I use to increase the freedom in my life, and maybe you can use it as well. It's called a WageCan card, and there are many cards like it. It's a service that allows you to convert Bitcoin into spendable cash via a debit or credit card. And so I sent away for it at wagecan.com. It cost about 15 bucks American. And then I got a piece of mail that looks like this, and I've already opened it up, but I'm going to do a re-unboxing for you. Inside the envelope, it took about, I'd say, a week or two to arrive. In an envelope like this. It's got a little WageCan sticker on it, and some logoing. And then a pretty attractive little info packet explaining some of the benefits and fees of the card. Inside it looks like this. Now I've covered over the important pieces with yellow tape so that people can't grab my information and then go spend it themselves, because this is old tech, remember, and this is not high-tech Bitcoin where you can use your private key, show anyone your public key, and then keep it safe. This is something like if anyone sees these numbers, they've got your money. So it's some pretty unique benefits. So under here we'll have a pin, and you scratch off the PIN number that is associated with your WageCan card. This just pops off, it's glued on, and looks like a normal credit card, of course, except for the yellow tape that covers up the numbers. It's got your name. If you don't want your name, you don't have to put it on the card. It's got a expiration date, regular number. It's a MasterCard, so it starts with a 5. It also has this, which you may notice. It's a QR code. And this QR code allows me to fund the card directly with Bitcoin. So say I know that I'm going to be spending some money at a restaurant and I know they don't take Bitcoin, I can just scan the QR code right on this card and it will convert the Bitcoin into US dollars directly. Now it does take 2 business days for the conversion to take place, but the exchange rate that you get is instantaneous. So whatever the exchange rate is at the given time, that's what you're going to get. Now on the back, there's of course another important piece of information for online shopping. Sometimes this, I think it's called this CSV or something, the extra number on the back. I've covered that up, but that is included. And down here, this is another QR code. Now, you may have noticed that the one on the front has a $, and this one back here has a Bitcoin sign. There's a good reason for that. It's that this is your Bitcoin wallet, so if you were wanting to send dollars to this card, you send your Bitcoins to this address. And if you want to send Bitcoins to your Bitcoin wallet that's associated with this WageCan account, you do that with the QR code on the back. And you can also do this online. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what that looks like here. So I've gone online and signed on to wagecan.com, and this is what my account looks like. This is the basic account screen, and I've got a few cards here that are listed, and I just got this one in the mail, so it's not loaded yet. The 8801 was a card that I actually lost, and so this is the replacement for that. And I've also got something else, which is a digital card, a virtual card up here. That's one that is not physical, obviously, but I do have the numbers for it, and it's perfect for online shopping, and it saves you the cost of delivery fees. Some other benefits of this card include a return. You actually get a daily interest rate. So it's very small, but I've never heard of a Bitcoin account that actually pays interest. So this is like a traditional savings account that you might see with a bank. It actually accrues daily, and you can see the different bonuses and credits that I've earned just by keeping my Bitcoins in this wallet. Now you see today I spent the coins in my wallet and converted them into Bitcoins because there was a big jump in the Bitcoin price today. But this is how you can, this is an alternative method for funding your account. You can also send Bitcoins directly. It does function as a Bitcoin wallet if you like. And this is the information about the debit cards. So if I wanted to fund my debit card, you know, I can click whatever card info that I want. And this is how I would fund the card. This is the same QR code that you would see down here on the card. It's the same QR code. And camera's having a little bit of difficulty focusing on something so close, but if you were to scan that QR code and check it with another Bitcoin wallet, you would see that the same address comes up. And so it's funded exactly the same way. Just a little information that you might find useful when using this card is it only accepts Bitcoin payments of 0.1 BTC to 10 BTC for the instant conversion onto the card. Otherwise, it sends it to your Bitcoin wallet in the form of Bitcoin. So if you send 11 Bitcoins and you're trying to convert that to cash, it's going to reject that payment and instead send those 11 Bitcoins to your Bitcoin wallet that WageCan holds. So I find this to be very useful. You know, I like to use Bitcoin. I like to spend it everywhere. I am paid in Bitcoin. That's generally the way that I accept donations. And it's a currency of peace, the way I see it, because you know, the US dollars and other fiat currencies are used to fund wars, both at home and abroad. And I like to use Bitcoin because it's a currency of the people. It's something that was generated by the market, and people only use it because they find it to have value. So I'm one of the Bitcoin users, and I do sometimes have to use dollars. And this is one way that I can spend my Bitcoins as dollars in any sort of traditional restaurant, or even to at any business that takes credit or debit. Another interesting benefit of this card is that you can take out money right from an ATM. So if you're someone who has a lot of Bitcoins and you're saying, I would really like to be able to turn my Bitcoins into cash, I don't want to go to local Bitcoins or use Coinbase or any other sort of method, you can go right to any ATM and use the PIN number that they give you to pull out cash directly from this card if there's a cash balance on it. There is a fee of 1% or a minimum of $3 for using ATMs. There's no swipe fee for when you're using it to, say, buy something in a restaurant. And of course, just to check the ATM balance, an inquiry is totally free. So wagecan.com is the website. TheDerekJ.com is my website. And this is just a little piece of information that you can use to increase the freedom in your life. It's affordable, and I say, why not do it? Peace.